much anticipated second semi-final between last year's grand finalists, and the Doggies really got out of the blocks, Rob. This goal to O'Hara was the second one that they kicked, and the Bays just had to compose themselves after a while. They settled well, and this man Kirkby was a real gun up forward.
He certainly was. They started with a bang, Centrals. They've been the most consistent, experienced and hardened finals performer in the last 2 decades. They were playing against a team like Glenelg, who have been super consistent over the last 2 years, and it certainly was a cracking pace to start with. Central's got away to an early start, but Glenelg were composed in the second half. It was a real arm wrestle. Ruwalt kicked 2 majors in that third quarter, but the Doggies, they just were not going to give up, and it was an unbelievable victory in the end. A lot of it come from their tackling, their pressure, and their ability just to run the lines, gut-busting runs.
Yeah, Daniel Shell started the game off pretty well, and the Gowans boys just keep on keeping on. Sainsbury ended up booting 4 and really set them alight. And, the Bays have got to really work hard. They button just with this long bomb, and then Kirkby was always the man to keep them in the game.
Well, he was a dominant forward. He finished with 4 goals, Kirkby. You mentioned Sainsbury. He was at the other end of the ground. He finished with 4 goals. And Central's unbelievably got home with a 2-point victory.
Yeah, 2-point margin at quarter time, and then away Glenelg by 9 at half time, and then by 20 at 3/4 time. A lot of people thought they would go on and have a good win, but you just cannot deny the Doggies.
You certainly can't. They're amazing the way they have just got the ability to keep running. If you have a look at the statistics here, obviously in favour of Glenelg in terms of possessions, pretty much right across the board. The inside 50s, 48-38, yet Central Districts still come home with a victory.